we just built this greenhouse. Okay. We're about an hour behind where we wanted to be, so we'll keep this very, very brief. Thank you so much to absolutely every single person in the room for the effort you've put into this weekend. I've been very impressed by just the energy and enthusiasm that people have thrown into these random curveball projects that, you know, even a few days ago you wouldn't have imagined you were working on. So congratulations for that, thank you very much. I hope that you have exchanged contact details and are at least motivated to continue some of the discussion about taking things forwards. And as I said, we want to try to identify some bit of support that we can give to projects to help them take that next step. It might be that you need a particular tool or a particular day of a designer or access to a workshop or some whatever it takes to do that next thing. Then we want to try to support that. And so we have this sort of virtual prize concept whereby the judges have in a series of 7 or so criteria that were published several days or weeks ago on the website, have sort of ranked the projects in terms of impact, creativity, progress made, and things like that. And we have, well, I say we have, they've come to some conclusions, and without any further ado, I would like to. Should we do this in reverse order? Yeah. Let's do them in reverse order. The Lego Rover project, I'd like to acknowledge as having potentially huge educational impact, and scored very well. We know that you're a very, very small team, so it was very difficult to demonstrate something or to actually build something working today, but in 4th place, if you will, Lego Rover project. And I'll be following up with you about what the next step for that might be, because there's a particular idea about where that could be used. Do you want to say anything else, judges?
No, we were impressed with it.
Yeah.
We think it would be a really good product if it was realised in terms of an educational thing in schools and with STEM subjects. So there is potential there that we could see.
I recognise quite a lot of work went on during the weekend in terms of coding the actual solution itself, and you made quite a lot of progress on that, we thought. So well done.
So well done, yeah.
Excellent. In 3rd place is Greenhouse, which is practice thinking. And again, very well done, extremely creative, very futuristic.
Yeah.
You want to add your thoughts to the Greenhouse project?
Yeah, I thought it really well thought out. I thought the list of things you'd considered in both the problem and then the solution was really, really good. You'd thought about all the different constraints that were placed on you and all the resources that you would have available to get a really elegant solution for that. We actually thought that might be the one that NASA themselves would be most interested in from this event. I think in terms of the sort of progress made in delivering the actual solution, the fact that you haven't got a nuclear fission reactor just this weekend marked you down slightly in but thought you did think both the problem and the solution through very well, and thought in terms of potential impact, if that could be realised, that would have the biggest potential impact of all the different solutions you've heard about today.
So again, I'll be in touch about what that means going forward. 2nd place, and it got pretty close, I have to say. 2nd place, I just hope I'm going to get this right without going back and looking at it.
Spacious.
Spacious, yes. Go on.
We thought worked very well as a team this weekend, and actually delivered the solution that had, we thought, the most likely practical economic and social impact. We thought there was lots of potential in a wide variety of fields to build on the technical solution that you've achieved, and actually you've made quite a lot of progress during the weekend to present us with a working model of what that could look like. So lots of potential, and lots of potential big impact as well, so well done.
potentially a good product as well if it can be realised and sold to the market. But we think there will be customers for that if you can hit their buttons in terms of what value it delivers for them. So there is potentially a market there, I think.
Excellent.
Good, very good.
So by process of occultation, or elimination, surprise, very slight, unfortunately, explanations for you. Asteroid occultation people. Andrew, in particular, I think, was a bit of a champion for this one. So you want to explain why?
Yeah, it was very good, very well presented. You could see the teamwork very clearly. And where we saw the potential, because the question I kept asking is, so what? Why would you want to map what a shape of an asteroid looks like? Where's the value in that? And so, I'm not in physics or an amateur astronomer, but when we were listening to it, one of the thoughts that came to me was, actually it would be a very good educational tool for schools and parents, etc., because a lot of children have telescopes, and if you could get them, it's such a simple way to do what you were describing, if you can get them switched on, then you're sort of encouraging STEM subjects and you're encouraging kids back into physics and chemistry and maths, etc. So potentially, again, a really good market, if you can, and it's very close to market as well, so we saw that one as being translated very quickly.
And we thought that you'd work very well as a team, because in relation to STEM subjects, actually you drew on quite a number of different disciplines to realise that solution. So yes, there was some very impressive maths deployed, notwithstanding the assumptions made, and obviously there was using physics and astronomy to come up with the solution as well. But actually, it also used social media and the web in a crowdsourcing way, in a way that wouldn't have been possible, a decade ago. And so actually that combination of disciplines arriving at the solution we were very impressed with. And as Andrew said, it was the one that was probably closest to market as well. That yes, there needs to be some further technical development and presentational development as well, but we could actually see that being used in helping both amateur astronomers, as you said, but also young people to understand the things that are possible. So very much we thought progress made in a very short space of time. The 48-hour boot camp, we thought you'd done very well indeed. So congratulations to the team.
So, in the absence of a physical real prize, we have a small, humorous additional prize. So, asteroid occultation people would like to just come up here, please. In a line, perhaps Peter, why don't you do the honours? We have some incredibly valuable Space Apps Challenge medals that have been sourced from purest plastic. I'm doing it.
Thank you very much.
Identify this team of budding entrepreneurial whatnots.
Winners, gold winners.
They put long enough for a photo as well. Don't expect you to do much with these, honestly. Now, where's my camera gone?
The trophy cabinet and all the guys. Do you want to say anything else at all?
I think it's going to get a photo. It's got to get this camera.
Shall we say thank you? Thanks to, I particularly like to thank Ed and his team, and also Peter and his team for making this happen. This was a crazy idea about a month and a half ago, long after the deadline for this hackathon to actually declare a venue, and NASA were like, yeah, why not? And Ed just did so much to get it done, and it was just incredibly flexible. Chris as well deserves recognition for I did mercifully little, if one of the things that obviously this came out of is our tech startup community, which I mentioned at the earlier do. I would say, certainly for us, and I should imagine the rest of the teams, the kind of process that you go through in these circumstances is really a lot like starting a business, having a great idea and then realising how just utterly unfeasible it is, and then finding ways around and maybe clawing back into something that you can really do. And if that process floats your boat, if you enjoy doing that, then I put it to you, you might be the sort of person suited to starting a tech business. And if that is the case, come and talk to me. We've got a great little startup community. I'd love to have more people, especially people from university, having a mixture of business people and students and academics is what makes it really work well. So do come along to the things, have a chat with me, I can tell you about the events. But yeah, thanks to everybody who's made this happen. Really happy with it.
Thanks, Ben. Well, I think that's it for the first ever Leicester Hackathon. And hopefully the next one will be bigger and better and less bounded by somebody else's ideas. And yeah, cool. Thanks very much, Peter. And